Hey everybody, little update video here and kind of what's coming up next. First of all, check out a cool light my daughter got me. Well, I forget what they call them, but it's supposed to be good for videoing, but it's also good just for the workbench. Anyway, last video we talked about this promo, and I was real excited about it, and I told you I had a couple other ones, so I thought I'd do a real quick comparison on those, and then I'm gonna get in on the fat fins and chrome thing, however he says it. And I love fat fendered cars, so I'm going to get in on that. So I'll tell you what I'm thinking about building on that. But first, this is what they bought me. You seen that the last video, really nice. This one I bought at the Portland swap meet quite a few years ago. I paid 30 or 35 for this. It's in pretty good shape too. I don't think I waxed this one. This one here I've cleaned all up since the video. I did the windows. I mean, look at that. I did the chrome. Just, man, it's just damn nice promo. This one's pretty good too. That's why I paid 35 for it. I mean, check out the chrome. Check out the wheels. Not quite as shiny. Not quite as shiny under there, but pretty close. I mean, whoops, I'm holding the camera, so I'm moving around a lot. That's a little bit shinier, but this one I think worked too. A little bit warped. Might be not as warped as the red one, but the glass has a little bit of trouble with it, and it's it's a tan color. It's not as appealing and as hot. Everybody wants red, or whatever. So that's that one, and it's a really cool kit, or a really cool promo. Then I found this locally at an antique store, and it's metal. So I guess this might have been a toy or something. I don't know why there's a big hole there. If there was a rubber thing that plugged up that hole, but it's not a bank that I can see, because there's no slots to put your coins in. When I first seen it, I thought it was a plastic promo, and then I picked it up. The thing weighs a ton. Pretty beat up, pretty cool. I think I paid 15 or 20 bucks for this, and I thought it was worth it because it's really cool, really neat. So anyway, that's that one. That's only two I have of the 4954. It's one of my favorite cars until I got that one. So anyway, that's why I wanted to compare to this thing here. On the inside it's red, and then it kind of fades to the tan. So I don't know if this, I can't see it being bleached out by the sun and fading back and not getting all warped to crap, unless it just does it naturally. I'm not a promo expert. I just a toy car freak, so that's why I got them. But anyway, I thought I'd throw that out there because I mentioned it last video, and I'm still excited about that one. So I'm going to polish that bad boy up too and stick these things together. So anyway, getting back to the fat fin chrome thing, I was going to do this because I love 40s, and it's a fat, and it make a neat hot rod. I could put a logo on the back of some kind, and it's got awful decals. They're just stupid decals, but it's a good kit. Been around 100 years. I think Zippy just did one, and he just did the 40 coupe, and they're a pain. They've been around forever. Usually you just glue the back door shut. So I was gonna do that, but then I remembered I had a couple of those, and I built one. It's buried in the case. One of those cases that it's a pain to get models out. So, well, all right, hang on here. Not like we're doing anything. I'll go kind of slow here. You can see all my junk and everything, and it's in. There's that case there. That's all my 40s, and it's all this stuff stacked on, and eventually I'll do Friday mornings with them, but they're a pain. In that case there, This one here is real pain to get all that out. And then you go down to this case, what I have to slide out, and that's where the 40 pickup is. And I built this a long time ago, didn't have a lot of supplies, and I just flat blacked it, put goofy lights on it, did a red interior. Didn't think I made one door work, didn't do a whole lot of detail to it. So, and then I built another one for a friend of mine who owns a real one. It's kind of a flat blue. All right, let's go back over here, guys. Hang on a second here. Let me sit down. So, anyway, I built one for him, and I did some wiring and some detailing and built it as close to his as I could and gave it to him. So I thought, well, I've got a few 40 coupes, a few 40 sedans, and a panel. So I thought I'm gonna do the pickup. So I think I'm gonna build that. And just to show you, I haven't started or anything yet. I was going to town on it, testing everything. I figured, well, wait a minute, I better stop, show you guys. I took everything out of the plastic inside. I was messing around. One thing that bugs me is a molded in exhaust, and I thought this had exhaust where you could glue on to make it dual exhaust, but it don't. I was gonna cut all this out. Then you get back here, and that's a pain to cut that out. So I think I'm going to take some of this real small aluminum tubing, and it should bend good enough to follow that frame rail right there. And I can stick a little piece in there, and I can lay a little piece up in there and kind of bend it down and come into there and find a muffler and come into there, and I think it'll work. Then there's the problem of this has got a great flathead. I'm sure if anybody's built this kit or seen it, they know it's got a great, sorry I'm moving around so much here, it's got a great flathead. But the only problem with it's got the head, aluminum head, and the 3 2s or 3 1s, whatever it is. But the only problem is it's got the stupid molded in crossover exhaust like a stock flathead has. So what I think I'm going to do is it's not on the inside, so I'm going to grind it off with my grinder, which I got to show you my new thingy here in a second, and grind that off, smooth it out as best I can. Then I can just run dual exhaust off the motor into the exhaust here, and it should be good enough. It's not a show model or anything. So that's what I'm going to do. The one I built for my friend, I tried making the doors open, pain in the butt. I got one to work really good and one to kind of work kind of half-a. So he was happy with it though. So this one I'll try and do the doors the best I can. And what sucks about this kind of stuff, the doors are separate, the cab's separate, front fenders are separate, the rear fenders are separate, the side of the box is separate, and there, all that stuff. So if you do a metallic color and you make one too many swipes, you got a different shade. So I don't know what I have that's not metallic. So this might be like a matte blue like my buddies, or it might be a matte green or red, whatever I have, because then it's easier. You don't have to worry about being a shade off, because there's just too many pieces on this to get them all in the same, for me anyway, to get them all in the same holder or whatever it is, and paint them all at the same time so you can get the shade right. So but the one I already have is flat black, so I'll probably do this a matte of something else. Well, we'll see. But it's a really nice kit. That one I did for my friend went together really good. I put white walls on it and chrome wheels like his. I don't have any pictures of it. I don't know how to put them on a video anyways, it doesn't really matter. But it turned out really good. He was happy. So I think this is what I'm going to do. So there you go, guys. It's all in pieces. It's fat. It's a 40. I love 40s. I got a ton of coupes, as you saw over there, and I got a sedan, and I got a panel. So we're going to go with this. So that's what we're doing, guys. I think we have lots of time on this, but I'm gonna start on it because I'm excited about it. So I told you my nephew was getting me a little variable speed Dremel thing. Well, I spent Saturday night and Sunday at my sister's because she was by herself. Her son was gone. She didn't want to be alone since she lost her husband and everything. So I went up there and he had this for me. He was gone, but he had it sitting on the table. Can you hear that? Hear that? See that? And then you can slow it down. Hear that? Yeah, I've been messing with it. It is so cool. My hands are just like so thankful. So that's what it is. Pretty cool. It comes in a box like this. I don't know if anybody's seen it or used it, but ooh, sorry about that. But that's what it is right there, and it calls it a rotary detail carver, whatever that means. I have no clue. Not a whole lot of info on the box. I don't really even know what he paid for it, but I'm excited about it. So I got that, and that's going to be cool. So I'm going to detail this out. I'm trying to do better with the spark plugs on the on the flathead. The fathead's building the flathead. I might try something different. Anyway, this is a really nice flathead in this. So anyway, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try doing this exhaust on it. That's about. The decals are pretty good. I'll probably save those for a race car or something. It's got flames. Stupid decal white walls that I can't. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard of in my life. Some of you guys can do it really good. I just think it's ridiculous. That's kind of nice if you want to just get it quick and easy. Or you can just do the metal rails. Pretty cool. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I got. That's the promos. I'll do a video pretty soon about the little dragster and a couple other things I finished up. They might show up Friday morning. So I think that's it. Hope everybody has a good week. Thanks for all your comments on my videos. I appreciate it. On the last video, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. Join in on the fun. So everybody take care, and we'll talk at you in a few days with some update or something. So take care. Bye.